Okay, guys, I am back to now give you a very nice and detailed explanation of what I just did in my 3-minute makeup challenge video. Now, in a perfect world, we'd love to take our time with our makeup. I try to teach a super quick 5-minute application that's doable for everyone, but Instagram and TikTok wanted us to do it in 3. So there's always a possibility and there's always a way to make yourself feel like your best version of you, even when you are super limited on time. So I removed half of my makeup. This side has no makeup, and this side is what we did in the 3-minute video so that I can just quickly walk through everything with you. I use a minimal amount of products. There's some of my staples and some of my favorite must-haves, but I'm going to go through it with you. Again, this is a super basic look to run out to run errands, to pick up the kids at school, to go to the gym, just when you want to feel really good and throw some stuff on to enhance your natural beauty. These are the products and this is the way you want to do it. So I started with my favorite, which is my luminizer, okay? So I take that and I make a V underneath my eye, pulling it out a little bit to add a little bit of a lift. Now, the luminizer is going to help reflect light and get rid of any darkness under the eye. If you have a lot of puffiness, you want to stay away from the puffiness and highlight around it, okay? I did blend it with my fingers because this goes under our instant eye lift or our correct and even concealer, okay? So see how that just brightened up my eye? Now, because I was running really quickly, all I did was use a little bit of correct and even. Now, this product is absolutely incredible because it looks, moves, and feels like skin, and you can use it anywhere on the face. So I don't even need to wear a foundation. I'm not wearing any foundation today, and I just want a tiny bit of pick-me-up underneath my eye area, especially in the inner corner where it's dark. I'm gonna take my lay-down brush, which I absolutely love. I tend to keep my sleeves on a lot of my brushes to keep them in shape and to keep them clean. But I'm just going to go ahead and I am going to blend this all the way up into the danger zone, as Trish calls it, because we all have a situation going on under there, right up underneath the lash line and all the way out, okay? Then I always go in and pat with my finger. That is key, guys. You don't want to use a lot of product. This gives you a lot of product, okay? So you just want to make sure you blend it in. If you feel like you need to set, you can always put a tiny bit of translucent powder under there, whatever works for you. But you see how that changed my eye instantly. No filters, no nothing. This is just raw coming at you, okay? Whatever's left on my brush, because there will be some left, I'm gonna go and just kind of even out any other areas where I have redness, hyperpigmentation, maybe a blemish or two. If you need a little bit more, go back in. And again, always tapping with my finger and blending it out, but that's it. I'm done. I am not going to wear a concealer, okay? After that, again, if you feel that you need to use some translucent powder, go for it. I was going super quick, so I didn't set with translucent powder. What I did next was I went in with my fan brush, which is amazing. And I have these 3 colors right here in my page. We have a highlight, a bronzer, and a blush. I'm going to swirl the 3 of them together because that creates magic. You want your skin to look like skin. Spring and summer is always about lifting and brightening, right? So we want to look super natural. So I took all 3, I swirled them together, always remove the excess, and then I just went in wherever the sun would naturally hit my face. So I started up here in the corners of my forehead, and of course I did my whole face, right? Because you guys saw the whole 3 minutes. But for right now, I'm just doing the half face technique for you to see. And then again, I'm going to go back in there, emphasizing a little bit more on the bronzer and the highlight. And I'm going to take this here and I'm just going to contour a little bit. And the most important part, guys, about your bronzer, highlight, contour, whatever you got going on, please make sure that you blend it out, okay? Always blend it out. Make sure that everything just looks like one beautiful wash of color. And then we're just contouring under here a little bit. If you wanted a little more highlight, take your highlight, put it up a little bit, keep it right here in the center of the face so that this always lifts and brightens, okay? And then if you wanted a little more blush, we're gonna lift our blush and bring it a little closer to the apples of the cheeks. But see how we lifted the face? I'm just gonna even this out because that other video was, you know, a little bit rushed, so I'm just going to even myself out here. But do you see? And if you want to bring some in the chin, just kind of even everything out, bring it down the side. Just a nice, beautiful, easy wash of color, okay? I also took that same bronzer, but I used my One Sweep brush. I love this brush. It's called One Sweep because that's literally all you need and you can do everything. So I took it in my darker color, which is my bronzer, and I literally swept it across my eyelid. And that's it. I just gave it a little bit of a pop of color so that it looks natural. Again, let me even out this side just because I'm a little OCD. So we're just gonna even it out like that. If you wanted to then focus more on highlight and use this brush for it too, because it's a little smaller, you can always do that. But this is like the magic happening right there, okay? So next, I went in and I went ahead and I just lightly defined my brows a little bit. So we have a spoolie on this end, which is great. I absolutely love Trish's brow products. They're incredible. So it's super, super small and detailed. Just gonna get a little bit of definition in here. I don't need a perfectly sculpted brow to run out to go to the gym to do any of those things. I just want to make sure that the picture frame of my face is enhanced, right? Because that's what the eyebrow does. It really is the picture frame for the face. So I just lightly put that in there, always brushing it out, just gave myself a little bit of definition and a little bit of lift in the eye area, and that's that. I then, of course, went with none other than the magic, like the best mascara hands down on the planet, which is the Trish McEvoy Lash Curling Mascara. Okay, she makes a high volume and a lash curling. I'm just going to stamp it at the base of my lashes. Why is this magic? Because it's a tubular formula that's water resistant, smudge proof, flake proof, but yet when you want to remove it, it comes off with warm water. And it comes off in tubes, and it is the bee's knees. It is absolutely amazing. So again, I am not gonna go, I normally do like 4 coats, 5 coats, because you can layer this stuff on, but I'm just running out, so I don't need all that glam right now. But I do wanna make sure that my lashes look full and defined. So I am going at the base of the lash, pulling it all the way through, all the way to the tippity top up there. Good. So far, so good. You guys got it. And of course, I'm just going to even this out on this side. That's the cool thing. I did this video like, what, 10 minutes ago, guys? And I can go in with another coat of this mascara like nothing ever happened. And nothing is falling. Nothing is flaking. And it's just giving it more volume. Look at that. Love it. And then, of course, one of my favorite go-tos, I have Sexy Petal. Beautiful, beautiful lip gloss. It's not sticky. It just gives you a nice natural color. I'm just going to put a little bit more on so it enhances your natural lip color. It has a little bit of these gold flecks in it. It's just beautiful and it looks great on everyone. So there you have it. That's it. That can be accomplished, as you've seen, in 3 minutes. If you want to take an extra 2 and give yourself a little more of a boost, maybe add a little bit more color, maybe tight line with your eyeliner, go for it. But Trish makes everything super easy and super natural. And this was all possible in 3 minutes because I keep everything in my planner. If I did not have my planner system with everything in its place, I would lose my mind. So you guys need these in your life. It is the key to happiness and success when it comes to makeup and everyday routines. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you need any help or you have any questions. I'm always here for you, and I'm wishing you the best always.